Hello, my name's Farah and this is a video about the truth of the documentary I filmed, Dangerous Drviers School. Yeah, you might notice the background changing a little bit. I'm having to move the webcam a bit because the sun comes out and then goes in again, just so that you can see me clearly, but hey ho, here we go. I actually answered an advert that I saw on the web, and they didn't actually call it Dangerous Drviers School. They said it was a documentary helping people who had some issues driving. Now, there's been a lot said about my driving. How did she pass her driving test? Did she get her ticket from her license from a cereal box? I think one of the comments was. Well, just to clear things up, I passed my driving test in 1987. I was I was about 21. After that, I did not drive. I did not get in the car. I'd always had confidence issues where driving was concerned. I didn't want to learn. My husband encouraged me to learn, which I think in hindsight was a very good thing, because it's really important to learn. So basically, I hadn't got into a manual on my own since I had passed my driving test, and I was a very nervous driver. About 11 years ago, there was a period of my husband had an automatic. I started to learn on that. I was driving round a little bit, but I didn't get fully confident. Now, what actually happened is I went off with the kids one day to visit my mum in South London. In that car, I was like heavily pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant, and on the way back I took the wrong turning and I got lost. And it took me about 2 hours to get home, and it was quite scary, and it took me a couple of weeks to get over that, and after that I didn't drive again, so I was kind of back to square one. You know, knowing that I passed my test and not being able to drive, not being confident driving, was one thing that made me feel very inadequate, and it was something that I always wanted to do, and I kept saying I will do it one day, but it just wasn't happening. Well, I had a lovely time filming with Matchstick, the company. They were lovely people, but obviously they wanted to make the program entertaining, so some things, because of the way they were edited, or because of wanting to get the entertainment factor in, some things were cleverly edited. Yeah, cleverly edited, yeah. Now, there was one particular scene where I was set up a little bit, and that was in the car park when I was trying to reverse, and I was next to a kind of pond kind of thing. That car wasn't actually my car, it was a hired car, so I wasn't used to it. I was trying to get into reverse. In that particular car, reverse was in the same position as first gear. So following the signs on the gear stick, I put the gear stick into reverse. But not being familiar with the car, there was actually a button on the side. So if you're in first gear, that position was fine, but if you wanted to get into reverse, it was the same position, but you had to press the button on the side. So that's why I was stuck. Do I regret taking part in the documentary? No. I had a lovely time. Do check out the link below for an update of my driving and how I'm doing. So the videos seems to be quite popular. It's getting about 1,000 hits a week. I don't think a lot of people are actually watching the end, so do watch the end, because I do take the car out for the first time on my own. So do leave some comments. Hope you've enjoyed it. Happy driving. I don't usually wear this cardigan. It's a new one I bought. I was always worried about getting it dirty, but anyway, I'm wearing it today, and maybe I'll wear it a bit more in the summer. It's quite a nice cardigan actually.